Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Permission to the judges. So, my name is Nindya, and I'm here to present my research with the title Comparative Effectiveness of Different Learning Methods on Respiratory Physiology on a Quasi-Experimental Study. So, here we are going to go first with the introduction. So, we found that traditional teaching methods proved to be ineffective, that enhancing in a more for medical students. So, we have five learning methods that we take, which is morning classes, active learning, the use of flashcard, flipped classroom, and small group class that we will compare to see that is it more effective than the traditional method or which one is later that we discuss the best of them all. So later we have the objective is to compare the effectiveness between the traditional method and also the innovative method later. Then we can identify that which one of these innovative method is the best one or having the best of the outcome. So here we have the methodology that we conduct. You can see here on our research flow that first we done a sample grouping. So we have a 74 sample subject total. So first we divided them into two groups, which is consists of 37 students each. And then, except for the large and small class intervention, the large class have 30 people, and also the small class have 15 people each. So this exclude the division of the small and group classes because we want to balance the subject number between the conventional and innovative method. And then later we obtain the ethical review and the approval from our faculty ethical committee, and then we conduct the classes session, which is the first is a pre-test, 10 minutes, including a 10 multiple choice question, and then the lesson is 40 minutes, and then the post-test is also consists of 10 multiple choices question that consists 10 minutes. And then we done the pre-test and post-test in a data analysis, and then we gonna see the result next in the results page, and we got the conclusion that later I'm going to discuss on. So here's the documentation of the session that we conduct in the 74 of the subject. And then this is the content of every class experiment. So we have the different content to make sure that each person doesn't get the bias of maybe they're like already learning it before. And then we got the result that first I'm going to mention that all of the innovative learning method is more effective than the traditional method. This is shown by the diagram here that you can see the blue bar representing the innovative learning method is higher than the orange bar because the orange bar is representing the um, non-innovative learning methods. And then you can also see from this table here that the Cohen's d value of each the innovative method is higher than the uh, traditional method. As you can see, the A is the one that have the innovative learning method, and the B is the traditional method. And later on, this proves that each of the innovative methods have the potential, like active learning, enhance more of their individual attention, and then for flashcard may effectively enhance memory through repetition, and then uh, flashcard may enhance their memory through repetition. And then for Atlas, I'm going to show you the most innovative of all the five innovative learning method, which is flipped classroom. So as you can see here that flipped classroom has the highest bar of them all, which is the middle one, the blue one, with the number of 98%. And also, as you can see on the Cohen's d table here, uh, to from the um, border, you can see that the hence the number is on the number 3.12, which is the most higher of them all. This is aligned with our theory or reference before that flipped classroom is enhancing their independent learning that more enhance their critical minds to think about the lesson, and also more to adjust to their individual needs. So our conclusion shown that flipped classrooms show the greatest improvement. So we recommended it to use for a medical student to study, and we also have suggestion for the future, for a research maybe to take one of our innovative learning method to take and match more with the student needs, student uniqueness, maybe subject matter, or some more specific objective to enhance it more of the medical student comprehension. And here we got our references too. Uh, and then that's all. Thank you for listening, and I am very welcome to your kind questions. You first.
Yeah, again, another great talk. This morning and after evening teaching,
Yeah.
what can we as curriculum designers do with that information? Because we already have a pretty packed timetable. What are your recommendations from that?
Um, so my recommendation for morning and evening classes is that for morning, at least it's not that evening because well, in my on campus we decided that it's end at 18, so maybe it will be reduced a little bit more afternoon, so maybe it ends like in like 14, so it's better, at least it's better than
Because
being
it
that
might also
evening.
be the teachers' energy levels as well as the
Well,
students' learning energy levels. Thank you.
yeah.
So, could could you tell me more about the conventional, the group B? Yes, I
um,
want to know how the difference of the process of teaching and learning.
Oh, okay. So, well, the conventional or the traditional learning method that we use is just like a simple lectures, like just the teacher explaining. But maybe in the first here, we got the active class. The active class is meaning that the teacher is more like, oh, I will give you a question, and the student are forced to answer, and maybe like the flashcard. The flashcard is more like the presentation is based on like just a simple sentences. So it's like a very simple one that we retain it one by one again and again to repeat it. And for flip classroom, we given them a video learning before and also a material before that made them to actually study it by themselves first, and then later in the classroom we more to like explaining to them and asking to them that uh, to make sure that they actually understand and to understand which one of the lessons that the students doesn't really understand. So we repeated that one. And maybe for the morning and evening classes, quiet exceptional, maybe it's just a matter of time. So maybe if you have any more questions. Thank you.